Hey guys, welcome back to Elder Scrolls. We're gonna do a Brotherhood Slayer deck today. We're gonna take a look and see how that does in the meta. It's agility and endurance. I've got most of the good Brotherhood cards in it, so we'll see how it works out. The clever. Oh, pure intelligence. Oh, we don't want these guys then. Do I keep Falkrit? I'm gonna get rid of him. I'm gonna just redraw everything. See, the problem with having something like Daring Cut Purse as one of your first drops is they've almost always got Fireball. They've almost always got that spell, or they have.
Be welcome.
Greetings.
Greetings.
So we will play this guy out.
They make it too easy.
Could play out our Fighters Guild recruit, but I'd kind of like to save him for an emergency, just in
By
case.
dawn and dusk, I move as a shadow.
See, we can attack and move, which is nice. I might just do this though.
Kajit has had enough.
Let's take a look. So we could play out our Fighters Guild recruit and move, or we could play out this guy. I've got a feeling that they've got some kind of shenanigan going on here. So I'm gonna play out this guy.
If I fall, the haste will return.
I'm not gonna shadow shift because I'm hoping that I can just sit there peacefully and not get attacked.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
Okay, so we're gonna have to attack again.
Kajit has had enough.
And now we'll move. Oh, nice.
What have we here?
Hopefully they don't have lightning bolt. Okay.
I have you now.
So what we will do, because they just used their firebolt, I think we may be safe in doing this play.
If I fall, the haste will return.
Whisper your need to the scales.
Regardless, if he doesn't attack, we can use this guy and then ransack. The idea of this deck is to get those Dark Brotherhood Sanctuaries out and the other Khajiit guys that allow pilfering to be done as a slaying ability.
Let's shed some light
Oh, there
on
comes the
problem.
fireball. See, always these cunning allies in fireballs. Just always there.
I have you now.
So we'll take that. We can ransack.
Looking to make a purchase?
Hail to Sivis.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Kajit has had enough.
Now he can just kill it with the cunning ally, but that's another card he's got to use. Ah, blah.
I have you now.
This is if you played 2 actions, draw a card. Okay. We also have some drain in here.
Be on your guard. Hands off my wares!
Ooh. This guy's really powerful when you have some big stuff in your discard pile. We don't really have anything big yet, so we might save him. We'll go ahead and play this guy here.
What have we here?
Let's line up some customers.
They make it
Hail
too
to Sinis.
It really depends on what our late game is like. This deck's late game is okay, but it's not that powerful.
Nice try. Care
The
to go
valor of
again?
Nerevar is with me.
That's
Hands
an
off my
interesting
wares.
play there.
They'll pay one way or another.
Oh,
Okay. Let's take a look at what we have dead. We could play him out. Let's go ahead and play him out.
Steal from folks who ain't using it. That's the key.
Play him out over there, and we'll play... I kind of want to save this one. This guy dies to Fireball. These two die to Fireball. Okay, we'll play this one out.
These are tight scales move in shadow.
That should force them to use... I'd rather have more of these guys, because he's got more early, easy damage spells in that deck.
enough days.
As you can see, we're up here a little ways. We're ranked 9. I haven't played for a little while, so I'm getting back into the meta of things.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
A very powerful card, revealing the unseen. Very popular card. If you're going this. So we'll probably bring Shadow Scale back. Oh man, that was a good play. So we'll probably play something like this.
Sharp and thirsty.
We might just get run out of cards. Oh, the Iron Sword from earlier. Oh man. Yeah, they've got really good control here. They're playing some like weak cards, but we didn't get any of our really strong, our legendaries, or our Slay, our Brotherhood Sanctuaries. So yeah, post in the comments or anything if you guys know anything I can do different for this deck. Maybe Dark Brotherhood's not very strong now. Just leave this guy alone, right? Yeah. Oh boy. Okay.
Enough games.
Brynjolf. Okay. So we trade, we kill both.
I wasn't looking for trouble.
I will take... Do I want Shadow Scale or the Bat? I'll probably take Shadow Scale.
Whisper your need to the scales.
We'll probably play out these two. We'll probably play them out in the same
Shall we
lane.
put in a dishonest day's work?
Provides.
You know, it would have been stronger to play out this combo instead of Hist Mage. But we don't really have too much mana gaining abilities. This guy does synergize really well with the Arcvane Venom Tongue. Arcane. I need to look up these pronunciations. The Venom Tongue. We'll just call him the Venom Tongue, right? Synergize really well. So it makes me wonder what other big stuff she's got up there.
I keep a spare blade in my boot.
Or if they're all weak like that guy.
The best protection money can buy.
Okay.
I see you're in need of my wisdom.
So we will give
Thorns and claws.
Enchanted Plate. Oh,
I can
yes.
smell you.
Khajiit will
I
find
will
a
take
way.
that.
They make it too easy. These are Khajiit's
A
tricks.
masterful move.
It's my whole hand. I could have kept one or two back, but I feel like even if they had the Ice Storm, you know, do 3 damage to everybody, I would still be in trouble.
Time
Okay.
to die.
Impressive for one without scales.
Now we just go all in. We'll get this guy first. We'll do this one next. This one. This one.
Let's line up some customers.
So it looks like we're still gonna somehow win. Despite it was our lucky draws getting some of our bigger cards
Be
in
on your
there.
guard.
Getting Brynjolf,
My
getting our
friend would like to
burglar.
say hello.
The valor of Nerevar is with me.
By the egg, a fine battle.
Do not stand in this one's way.
You are gracious.
So we've got a ways to go to climb back up the ladder. Dune Smuggler, I think I have all of those already. Very good card. Use it in my Brynjolf move deck. Pilfer move. It works pretty well. The Savior of Cyrodiil. I'll keep the witch. Usually I'd want to get rid of the witch. I don't remember if I have the dragons or not in here. It's really important if you're going to play give creature -1/-1 that you have the dragons that give the minus damage.
Let's line up some customers.
Skooma Underboss.
They'll pay one way or another.
We'll go ahead and give him the plate armor here. Keep our hand full of items, of stuff. Where are his guys?
These are Khajiit's tricks. One way or another.
Deadly Draugr is really strong with do damage to every creature in a lane because he only costs 1, and so if those 2 cards together, you can nuke an entire lane at a time. As long as they don't have Stuff like the Black Dragon or whatever, where they're immune to lethal. Cards like that, though, are pretty... I think that might be the only one that's immune to lethal currently. Okay. That's where this guy would come in as well. We'll play out the Hist Mage. Let's attack first.
Leave this place. One way or another.
The Hist provides.
So even if we don't kill him, the idea is that we're protecting our bruiser here, which can get big really fast. You know, +3 per turn is nothing to laugh at. The Elder Scroll. I play my games on an Elder Scroll. Oh man. Okay.
Leave this place. Thorns and claws.
We'll go ahead and finish this guy off. We will draw... I don't really want to play out my Defiler right now, but it looks like my best option.
Steal from folks who ain't using it. That's the key.
Because the plan is, he kills this guy kills him, and I bring him back. Or I could use the Witch, right? I could also use a Witch to just kill him.
The waters of
Okay,
life.
if you have a dragon in your discard pile. Very good. We'll play him over here. Oh wait, why am I doing that? This is a free kill.
The Hist provides.
Yeah. Oh, I can't do my Viper now. That's fine. You know, I lose the guy. I'm sad, but it's okay.
Let's line up some customers.
Yeah, if he doesn't have an answer for this guy, the game is over. The Bruiser has done his job. He's just got a really slow dragon deck, it seems. Oh boy. There it goes.
Who goes there? I live to serve. I live to serve.
Let's have a look-see here. We can do this.
I wasn't looking for trouble.
And bring... Do I bring the Bruiser back or the Hist Mage? Probably the Hist Mage.
The Hist provides.
Oh, but then I did the same thing again.
They'll pay.
I need to pay attention better.
Whisper your need to the scales.
I could get rid of him, right? He's just a 0/6. Okay, we'll do that. That way I prevent my Hist Mage from dying. And then, if I kill anything, I can bring it back. That gives a guard to a dragon. Question is, do you have a 5-mana dragon ready? The longer we take here, the worse we get. Like, we can play Odahviing, but... Yeah, I guess we just play Odaving. And then we have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have enough to kill him. Let's go ahead and do the damage
I wasn't
first.
looking for trouble.
That way if he plays something, Odaving can nuke it away. Oh boy. That is not what we wanted.
Your storm is no match for mine.
So we are struggling here. How did I get this 2 extra mana? Is it from the Hist guys? Mantigorka. Oh boy. Well, that's game over then.
It
By
has
the
been my
aid of
honor.
fine battle.
Now, I think this deck is pretty good, but I don't know if
I
it's...
wasn't looking for trouble.
We may win the next like 5 games because we're at a lower elo here. I mean, 9 is not bad, but as you start to go higher, depending on the time of day and such and how many people are playing, it can be easier for you to win. They have a name for it in games like Hearthstone, where you can play certain times of the week or during the day when more people are playing, and it's really easy to rise high in rank in these CCG card games, you know. So take that with a grain of salt, I guess. It's a pretty good deck, but it's not like top 5 decks in the meta or something.
Honor and praise to you.
Okay, we don't want that. I don't really want that either.
What have we here?
Play him out and get some early card draw. I really like it when they use Fireball on those guys, because usually the idea of using Fireball is to gain a sort
My
of...
sword hand itches.
You use the Fireball to gain card advantage, right? To gain and to clear the board. Now, it works to clear the board, but to gain the card advantage, what you really need to be doing
You waste
is...
my breath.
Whisper your need to the scales.
You need to be getting rid of a card from your opponent's hand, right? So if this had been a 1/2 for 2 mana with no ability, you know, cover up the ability, then it would have been worth it for him, because he would have destroyed one of my cards by using one of his cards.
If I fall, the history betray me.
But in this case, things like that, where it says play this card, draw a card,
Hail to Sivis.
then your whole advantage is being lost. Because you're getting a new card to replace the old one, so it's like you didn't really play a card, you just put a creature down. Same things with things like Enchanted Plate, right? If he had to use 2 cards to get rid of my guy there, it would have been pretty serious. Okay.
Hail to Sivis.
Gosh, if that gives him another stupid javelin, that's like the same thing, right? Ugh. Okay, we'll play this out. I don't like playing him versus a mage, man. Dang it. Okay, we have Brynjolf. We have a Draugr. I might do this.
You waste my breath.
So what I'll be able to do is Shadow Shift my Draugr over. And then kill
There's
this
a
guy.
plan. There's always a plan.
Careful there, friend.
Or they could just give the dragon a ward. Dang it. Let's take a look at our options. Let's do our damage.
You waste my breath.
Let's play out this guy. What does that leave me at? I'll go ahead and do this. And I did that because right now, as long as we have this 4-2, we're
Shall we
gaining the
begin?
life back that he's doing in damage. Or we were.
Your blood will spill!
Okay, let's take a look here. We could shift one over, and we can play this guy. Let's shift our guy over. We'll get rid of that one. This guy. Oh, great.
You waste my breath.
Now we can use the Viper to kill him.
I have many important things.
Oh boy. Well, I guess... Finish off.
These are Kashid streets.
You waste my breath.
No, I probably shouldn't have done that. That just gave him an additional card. Probably wasn't too smart of me. You should have backed off there, but it's okay.
My
We're doing
friend
well.
would like to say hello.
Storm Atronach. Not too happy about that one. Okay.
Shall we put in a dishonest day's rent?
You waste my breath.
Let's play him over here, and then we'll get rid of the ward.
You must be cleansed.
And then we can finish him off.
The Conjuration Mage never stands alone.
Okay.
Shall we begin?
My thanks is yours.
Galling pops.
My thanks is yours.
He just did what we did last turn. Ooh. Decisions. Because we can move a guy over. I might move Brynjolf. I'll play this guy out first. If we can get anything to remove that, that would be wonderful. We can move both guys. Let's do that. Because they don't have enough to kill us in one turn, so. I'm gonna give the +1
Ill wins this day.
to this bruiser.
Leave this place.
Yes. Yes.
My thanks is yours.
I can smell your fear.
Oh, that was glorious. That last move, he used it on the... It must have meant he didn't really have an answer in his hand ready or something. I guess, what are the chances that I would have 2 moves in a turn, right? Stacked up and ready to go. Excuse me there. The Chamberlain of Shalegrath. 2, 3, 4. That's a pretty good mana curve. I'm gonna get rid of the Wurbat. Cut Purse first.
They make it too easy.
Okay. Yes, please.
There are ill winds this day.
Khajiit has had enough.
We gotta be careful this next turn. We could give him 2 cards to draw. He's a scout though. Agility Endurance usually means you have really high-end cards. Stuff like Hist Grove.
Time to take the offensive.
Ours is kind of the opposite. Let's go ahead and play out. We'll play out this guy.
What have we here? Khajiit has had enough.
You will die, Shapeskin.
And do we play? Okay, we don't have any 2 cost. Ill-gotten gains. Okay. Hey. We'll go ahead and do this.
If I fall, the Hist will reclaim me. These are Khajiit's
Move in shadow.
So we've got a Leaf Lurker next turn if we need to.
Welcome to the shadows.
Interesting play. Okay, and that'll give him 5. That'll give him enough life to live.
chaos take you.
Whisper your need to the scales.
Oh man, we're getting prophecies everywhere.
You won't escape alive.
That's interesting that you
Leave
play
this
that
place.
over there.
My scale.
So he's going for more card draw, I guess, with this guy. I would have played him over here, probably. Well,
Another
he wouldn't have been able to kill him.
Looks dead to me.
So yeah, we should just keep having him draw cards then. If he has this many, I feel like once you get over something like 5 or 6 cards, giving him 4 more is not going to help him very much. It still helps, right? But card draw is a lot more helpful when you've got, 3 or 4 cards in your hand.
You must be cleansed.
Okay.
An unfortunate mistake.
We'll do both of these.
Let's line up some
This place.
customers.
My scale.
Hail to the shadow.
He's got to have some big guard to play over here.
I would protect the Hist.
But even then, we can Leaf Lurker
Mother of
him.
mud.
Do we have enough to kill him? 7 damage, we don't. We're almost there. Well, wait. 7... 8. We do. If everything goes according to plan. Depends. He's only got 3 mana left. Oh, that doesn't matter. Yeah, we have Leaf Lurker.
They'll pay one
We
way
can
or
even do
another.
this for extra cool points.
My scales move in shadow.
The forest is my clan.
Okay, so we will do the 2
They'll pay
damage,
one way or another.
4 damage, 3 damage.
By the egg of found.
Wow. Yay. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the deck really quick. And I think I'm going to call that enough for now. Let's go ahead and edit it. I may do some editing while we're looking at it here. As you can see, it's a little bit over your number of cards, 62 instead of just 50. At its highest, it's got Odoving. The highest it goes up to is 6. Things like Ransack, the Burglar, Cicero, Thorn Hist Mage, Shadowfen Priest, Leaf Lurker, Brynjolf, the Crook, a Viper, and then we've got 3 Werbats. I think I'm going to make that 2. They're good, but you really don't want too many of them. Astrid, Recruit, the Night Mother, Daedric Dagger, and Brotherhood Sanctuary. Let's have a look, seeing if we have any other Slay guys that I'm not including, and why not. So Brotherhood Slayer, we already have things like Brynjolf. We don't really need this mana ramp that Brotherhood Slayer provides. Over here, give friendly orcs. We don't have any orcs. Dragonborn. We don't really have any shouts. So that's the deck. It's a little bit older. Some of the, not many cards from the newer sets. We did have things like a Torval Crook, but overall it's a pretty good deck. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.